Hey, Charlotte Reid here. Welcome to Empowered Healers. I wanted to share a message with you that happened to me this morning. This morning as I was going out to do chores, my husband calls over to me, and it's early in the morning. The kids are still asleep in their beds, and I was walking out through the driveway out to do my chores, and my husband calls over to me and says, "Hey, come here, come help me with this." So I'm like, what's going on? He's standing by the pickup, the little old pickup that the little old farm truck. It's a single cab, just a two-door, long bed, and older Chevy pickup. And we just use it to bum around here on the farm ranch and do chores and, haul stuff here and there. It's not like the big pickup that pulls a horse trailer or the other pickup that pulls, the other horse trailers. And anyway, so it's just the little runaround pickup. And he's got this metal wire, kind of like a hanger, but lots heavier metal. That like he does for fencing, and he's got it shoved down through the window is all the way up. All the windows are up, and he goes, "Kids must have locked the door, pushed the lock button as they got out from irrigating last night." And so he was trying to jimmy it, to unlock the door. And the funny thing is, it has power windows and a power door, and it also has one of those little heavy metal latches that you have to lift up by the power window button and the power door button. And so anyway, he had the wire down, and it was almost down touching the unlock button, and so he'd almost got it. And I sat there for a few minutes on the other side, the passenger peeking through, watching him go up, down, over, and just kind of guiding, even though he was standing on his tippy toes, and he's a tall guy anyway. He was looking down, and he could see it, what was happening, but he just kept at it, and pretty soon I gave up, because I'm like, I gotta go feed my chickens, because they're hungry. So I said, I'll be back in a minute. And he hadn't gotten it, and he was getting a little frustrated, and then I walked away, and I went and fed my meat chickens and let the goats out, and the next thing I know, I came walking back, and I heard the pickup fire up. And I'm like, what? So I walk back out into the driveway, around the corner, and I see him, and he's in the pickup. The door's open, it's fired up, and he's putting his shovel and his irrigating boots in the back. And I'm like, what? So I walk up to him, and he rolls down the passenger window right before he pulls out of the driveway. And I said, "What did you do? Because that was like a miracle. You must be like a miracle worker. What happened?" And my cowboy, farmer, rancher husband says to me, "Abraham Lincoln said, persevere." Okay, there's more to it than that. What was the whole quote? Endeavor to persevere. Endeavor to persevere. And I looked at him like, because I've never really heard quotes out of him at all, ever. And I look at him and he goes, "Endeavor to persevere." So I did. I endeavored to persevere, and I did. And I won. And I look at him, and I smiled, and I thought, that's hilarious. And he did. He endeavored to persevere. He probably worked on that thing, trying to jimmy that latch up, for probably 15-20 minutes. And eventually he got it by that. He must have bent a little hook in the wire and lifted up on the actual latch, which when he rolled the window down for me to peek in, I reached down, and it was hard to get. It was a heavy little latch, to lift up on. So how he did that, I don't know. I'm amazed. But anyway, endeavor to persevere. So I thought I would share that with you from even the cowboy rancher knows the importance of persevering. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.